before I start off the video, if you guys are interested in Grom Life hoodies like the one I'm wearing right now, my website is up, gromlife.shop. We have the OG hoodies, we have the city t-shirts still available, and the day you're watching this was actually the last day of the drop for the collab with myself and Grom Squad Official. Head over to gromlife.shop, get yourself some clothing, some hoodies, t-shirts, key tags, stickers, whatever you need. Rep the Grom game. What's good, y'all? I'm finally getting around to making the video. Everyone's been asking me, DMing me questions about the Grom, what parts I got, how I did it, all types of shit, but that's the video you guys been waiting for. So here she is. It's a 2022 Honda Grom. Motor wise, only thing I've done to it is it's got an intake, a Chimera intake, and a hot lap exhaust system, which I highly recommend because we have had issues with a couple of the exhaust, Amazon exhaust, and a couple higher brand ones. This one they make out of Japan, so it does take 4 to 5 weeks, but the quality, the sound, here I'll start it up for you. It sounds good. It sounds deep. And it's an overall nice exhaust. Definitely recommend that. Also, I do have a stage 1 DHM tune to go along with the intake and the exhaust. Top speed, I would say around maybe like 76, 77 I hit before on the dash. Now I know it could be off a little bit, a couple miles an hour here or there. I did do a little bit of a bigger sprocket in the back, I believe. This is around 2 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. But I got the rear sprocket, the front sprocket, and the gold heavy duty chain from Sprocket Center. I'll put a picture up right here. It comes as a kit. Chain's been going on 3 years now, I believe. And it's holding up, haven't had no problems with it. It does stretch because the air suspension, but then you just gotta adjust it with the chain tension, and that's all. Alright, now the obvious one, why the Grom got big time, why all these videos have been doing well, the air suspension. So, let me start off by saying Steve is an awesome man. I've been good friends with him for 2 to 3 years now since I purchased the kit. He helps the customers out. He cares about the customers. He's a really good guy. So if you guys want to bag your Grom, here's his Instagram page at @bagmygrom_ Magnum Elite. He's got kits for Groms, Z125s. I know a couple clones as well. So he'll hook you guys up. So in the kit, you will get the air shock, all the lines you need, the pump. I believe it comes with the switch as well. The back brackets for the shock, the wiring. It basically comes with everything you need. Here's my switch. Basically comes with everything you need besides the stretch kit and the chain. Now, I got my stretch kit from the rug shop. I did have a little bit of a problem with them. I would say a year and a half ago now, where the rear caliper bracket that they sent me snapped while I was riding. Now, they sent me out a new one for free. I threw it on, and I haven't had no problems since then. So I still recommend it. I mean, it's a good kit. It comes with the 6-inch wrist stretch, with the adjustable chain tension. And it does come with not this gold chain, but it does come with an extended chain. So really, in order to bag it, all you would need is a stretch kit from the rug shop and the Bag My Grom kit from Magnum Elite to get you started. Here we are. Show you guys. That's where my switch is mounted to for the air suspension. Drop her down. Now the center stand, as you guys can see, that is also from Steve from Magnum Elite. On the SF models, I believe it bolts into one side and you got to drill the hole to the frame on the other side. On the newer ones, the SP that I got, I had to drill it in from both sides on the frame, and and basically the kit comes with 2 nuts, 2 bolts, and you got to drill through, make sure it's straight, and just tighten the nuts up. Then you could adjust it forwards and backwards wherever you need to have it straight. You can see a better angle of the stand right there. Alright, moving on. The wheels. Now, I originally ordered these wheels from Machines, and it was over the winter time last year. I tried to contact him multiple times. I never got an email back, never got a phone call, nothing. It was around 3 months that I waited for him to answer and still got nothing. So I ended up going through my bank. Around the 4th month, I got the money back. I went over to the wreck shop, and luckily they had these in stock. Show up on the screen, but these are the snowflake design, 12 by 6 in the rear, 12 by 6 in the front. Came as a package. No hubs, but the wheels did come very fast. I would say around 3 days, and it was delivered to my door, which is awesome. As I said before, I waited for around 4 months from Machines and never got an answer, never got nothing. So if you guys are going to order them, I highly recommend the wreck shop and stay away from Machines. Now, to make the wheels work, I did have to get a couple things. Start off from the back. So this Moto Bros bracket to make the rear caliper work is a must. I also needed to trim it down because if you guys get it, you'll see when you throw it on, it is rubbing against the rotor. So I did get the bracket, trim it down a little bit, made it work. The hubs, the front and the back hub, I got from FLP Parts. Throw a picture up. Yeah, good design hubs. I haven't had no problems with them. The rotors I got from Amazon, and I know I needed special size bolts to be able to clear the pads and be able to clear that bracket. If you guys do need that, hit me up on Instagram. I will send you the sizes and a link to everything you need. FLP Parts for the front hub. The front is lower 2 inches, as you can see with these. It's a 2-inch front fork lowering kit from the workshop. It was nice and easy, took about 30 minutes. Looks a lot cleaner because when you do bag the back, you kind of have a little bit of a weird look with the front high and the back low, kind of look like that long low rider style. I don't know. It looks a lot better with the drop. A lot of people also do ruckus forks, and it looks great. But I live around Chicago, and the streets aren't the best. There's potholes, and I don't want to risk that going even lower than it is now. But this 2-inch fork lowering kit, haven't had no problems with it. Going on a year now. Rear sets, they were powder coated black. The paint, a shop out in Crestwood did it. If you guys are local, you know where that is. Out in Crestwood, it's called Gator Customs. It's a custom red maroonish color with sparkle. I think it looks beautiful. They did a great job. The fairings, this is another one that I have a lot of people asking me for. So the fairings are from China, I believe. I got them off eBay, found them for a good deal. They are pretty expensive, I believe around $300, but I got them for a good deal and got them painted. It's plastic, so you know it's been holding up. It did crack a couple times, as you guys can see at the bottom there. It's cracked. If you're gonna be going off-road and over curbs and shit like that, I would not recommend that lower piece. It is super low. For next year, I'm thinking about taking them off and trying out a new design, just to be able to get a little bit more clearance. Because if you go over a curb, if you go off-roading, if you go anything, the front bottom is gonna hit. It's gonna scrape. Shit's gonna crack. That's just what happens. The headlight. So this was a little bit of a project. So as you guys know, this is a 2022 Grom. This headlight design really only works on the 14, 15 OG Groms. So to make this work, because they are designed for the 14, 15 Groms, I did have to get a 14, 15 OG Grom headlight stage, you guys see, and I had to cut the holder for the speedometer off my 22, get it welded on right there just to be able to run the same dash, and then attach the assembly to the 14, 15 headlight stage. So that's what I'm running right now, with the welded on part up top for the cluster, so I didn't have to run the new one. The headlight kit itself is a Monster Eye kit from FLP Parts, great quality, super bright. I haven't had no problems with it, and I think it just looks great. All right, what do we got left? The seat. All right, so the seat is a custom hand-stitched seat by my boy Cheeky Seats on Instagram. He does make all types of seats, anything you want, diamond stitch, cloth, anything he could make work. I will show a picture of my brother's Z125 seat here. He just did that one recently, and he's a great guy. Every little detail, he'll text you and DM you for the color, like the lettering and everything. But it's a great quality seat cover. I highly recommend it. Yeah, nothing bad to say about it. The handlebars, they are Composimo, I don't know how to pronounce it, Composimo handlebars. I was originally running handlebars from Steady Garage, the Chimera FC clip-ons, and they were a little high. I mean, and they were high and stuck out a little bit. I think this design with the chrome to go along with the wheels is just way cleaner, more simple, and it looks great. The clip-on handlebars are really a must for bagged Grom, especially stretch bag Grom. You need the clip-on handlebars. It completes the look. I'm running out of things here. So the carbon, this piece up here and for the lower fairing, they are wrapped. I did wrap them myself. Now this tank piece and the two inside ones where the LED lights are, and the other for the switch for the air ride system. These three pieces I did get from Motor Composites, came as a kit. It's carbon fiber. I mean, it's all like the other pieces. It's starting to fade out a little bit, but it has been 2 years. It's been holding up well, looks great, can't complain. The rear tail piece is also a custom piece from eBay as well as the front fairings. Here, let me show you guys a better view. So here's a better view of this bag piece. Was painted as well by the same shop. It just makes the bike look wider, makes the backside look wider, you could say. And as you guys can see, here's all the wiring. It's kind of a mess. I try to clean it up. That's for the LED lights and the air ride system as well. The tail light, TST Industries. I mean, where else would you get the fender eliminator? I feel like they got the best fender eliminator tail light combos you could get. It's got 3 settings where it's sequential and blinks at different times and all that. So there it is, on, looks great. With the turn signal, it is fully adjustable, sequential, a great looking piece. So the bike itself is a 22, as I said. I am at 9,500 miles. With the stage 1 tune, intake, and the exhaust, I haven't had no problems with it, sorry. I have been riding it daily, besides like the 3-4 months while in Chicago where it's snowing and shit, you can't ride. Other than that, I have been riding it daily, putting miles up on it, riding it to work and back, cruising, burnouts, rolling burnouts, city rides, everything, and it's been holding up. Change oil every 1,500 miles, I'd say, just to keep up with it. But yeah, really no problems. I love the Grom Build. I love the Grom community, all the help you could get, the cool people you can meet along the way. I appreciate you guys for supporting me, sharing my videos, buying the merch. I truly appreciate it. Thank you guys. Now, I know there's probably some things I forgot. Hit me up on Instagram if you guys got any question at DomsWheels. Check out the shop for some Grom gear, gromlife.shop, hoodies, t-shirts, whatever you need. Thank you guys for watching, and this is my 2022 Honda Grom.